you want to, if you want, if you can get anything. Wow, they're pretty good talking. Oh, I know we've come a long way. We're changing day to day. But tell me, where do the children play? When you roll on roads over fresh green grass, or your lorry loads pumping natural gas, and you make them long, and you make them tough, but they just go on, and it seems that you can't get off. I know we've come a long way. We're changing day to day. So tell me, where did the children play? That's a little one. Well, you got the sky, and scrapers fill the air. But will you keep on building higher till there's no more room up there? Will you make us laugh? And will you make us cry? Will you tell us when to live? Will you tell us when to die? I know we've come a long way, changing day to day. But tell me, why do the children play? Hey, 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 hey. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Sounds like that little brown house. Do, 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 do. Thank you. The microphone is yours. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay. Thank you.
He did. He did. Yes. He came.
Oh, yeah, right.
They did it.
We had the other one.
Can everybody help me thank Joel? Thank you, brother. We love you. You're better than Highgate Arena.
children.
Richmond flames capture my youth, blowing high and mighty tide. Hounds with fire and flaming roads, using ideas as my guide. We'll be on edges soon, said I, proudly speeded proud. But I was so much older than I'm younger than I. Hack that it is before, break down or hate I scream. Lies and knives, black and white, smoke from my skull I dream. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. A girl's face forms a forward path of only jealousy. To memorizing politics of ancient history. Float down by corpse evangelists, unthought of those somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. In a soldier stance, I aim my hands at the mongrel dog to teach. Fearing God, I become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence led to confusion, votes, mutiny from stern to power. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Yes, my guard stood hard from abstract threats too noble to neglect. Deceived me into thinking I had something to protect. Good and bad, I defined these terms like fear, no doubt somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. We're just getting over a cold, so that's anyway. You never go wrong with Bob Dylan. I remember. Oh, okay. I just gotta find my kids, folks. Give me a second. Long as I remember, long as I remember, rain's been coming down. Clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages, trying to find the sun. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. I caught up in the fable, I watched the tower grow. 5-year bands and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? to sing us playing how we cheered for more. The crowd had rushed together, trying to keep warm. Still the rains kept falling, falling through my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain?
This is written 1:30-24. Pink notions do drown my sensibilities. Grenadine pilfers wedged between parallel ridges. Inclined to wooden quays, imperial stays. Enlightenment, a near cousin with whom we wore similar hats. Outward circles bathed in mesh fecundity. Serendipitous diddy-do clamors in my being. Giant arpeggios, treble clefs, rehearsal impaired. Rings of maniacal oracles surfing the net. Flung ostrich feathers, plethora of technicolor. Instinct a novice with rubber-soled calamities. Lace snows, nickel nose, ode to humanity. Bluster of daffodils meandering like muted bells. Saunter doth the flies, birds, and gnats in the softening knell. Leathery dispositions, loving incisions, powder flake. Lemon candy, fiery diaries of fury discontent. Soundscape soul, the Wednesdays, the river I fled. Yes.
Yeah. That would. Long as you have to go back and make. One of those I got.
Many things.
Good to meet you.
I had a couple of them.
Close.
Boston.
Yeah.
Where are they? Never leave one without your wallet. It's laundry time.
I'm losing things right left and center.
Hey, I didn't think Jess was wanting to do laundry. Okay. That's not it. Alright.
You get it?
Yeah.
Thanks for that poem. Your images are great. The Leonard Cohen song, another one I frequently do. Is it happy? Oh, they're all happy.
Oh, very happy.
There's redemption in them, okay? This is new for me, so. In my secret life, in my secret life, I saw you this morning. You were moving so fast. Can't seem to loosen my grip on the past. And I miss you so much. There's no one in sight. And I'm still making love in my secret life. I smile when I'm angry. I cheat and I lie. I do what I have to do to get by. And I know what is wrong, and I know what is right. And I die for the truth in my secret life. In my secret life. Hold on, my brother, my sister, hold on tight. Finally got my orders. Marching through the morning, marching through the night, moving across the borders of my secret life. Look through the paper, makes you wanna cry. Nobody cares who the people live or die. The dealer wants you thinking it's either black or white. Thank God it's not that simple. In my secret life, I bite my lip, I buy what I'm told. From the latest hit to the wisdom of old, and I'm always alone. And my heart is like ice, and it's crowded and cold. In my secret life, change of pace. It's the dancing number. Molly, yeah, you go. Yeah. This was it was with a little sort of bluegrass style group, but we used to do that one, and we did this one too, which is I heard it through Iris DeVent, and I don't know. It's an older song.
It's an old game.
Well, it's an old guitar. Oh, maybe I'll play it with them.
I've got to get close to it.
Need someone?
If I could do it.
Which one? I want to put it. Thanks a lot. When I say that, this sort of expresses some theology that I agree with. Isn't that nice? Miles its length and breadth, that 4 square city stands. Its gem-set walls of jasper shine, they're not made by human hands. 1,200 miles its length and breadth, undone entrance there, with 50 miles of elbow on either side to spare. When the gates swing wide on the other side, is beyond the sunset sea. There'll be room to spare as we enter there. There'll be room for you and room for me. Oh, the gates are wide on the other side, where the fairest flowers bloom. On the right hand and on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. Sometimes I'm cramped and I'm crowded here, and I long for elbow room. I long to reach for altitude, where the fairest flowers bloom. It won't be long before I pass into that city fair, with 50 miles of elbow room on either side to spare. When the gates swing wide on the other side, where the fairest flowers bloom, there'll be room to spare as we enter there. Room for you and room for me. Although the gates are wide on the other side, where the fairest flowers bloom. On the right hand and on the left alone.
That was awesome. Now I know why you wanted us to learn that. I think you sounded better without us.
No.
And now we come into our comedy routine and we have, I hate to put names out there, but we have the sinister minister.
I agree with that theology too, Stephen.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I kind of laugh at that.
So this has to do with kind of churchy. I know you guys love the religious humor. So there's this monastery and all these monks are living there and they've all taken a vow of silence. And it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 363 days of the year, or actually 360. They are allowed to say, one man, one monk can say one thing once a year on New Year's Eve. And so they all gather for this meal, they all sit around, and it's, Brother Michael's turn, he gets to say something. And he's had all year to think about what he's gonna say, and they're sitting over this meal, and they all turn to him with expectation. He stands up and he says, "This darn soup is cold." That's it. So the whole next year goes by. And it's going to be Brother John's turn to talk. He gets to talk. They finally get there. It's New Year's Eve. They're sitting over the meal, very similar kind of a meal. And he gets up and says, "This soup is not cold." That's it. Whole other year goes by. Now it's Brother Francis's turn. He's thinking about, what am I going to say? What's going to happen? And he's he really believes in being a peacemaker. So there they are, New Year's Eve, over a very similar meal. He gets up and says, "Brothers, why all the fighting?"
That won't go beyond this room. You can, you can't say anything. Yeah. We'll let him do his monastery vow first and then do
Another monastery go. So, brother monk gets up every morning and he says, closes his eyes and in silence, he says to his brother, "Good morning." And he listens back with his eyes closed and he hears, "Morning," every day for, like we say, years and years. Finally, one day, one brother decides to get out. So he says to his brothers before they go out, "I'm going to do something different. We'll do it." Brother Superior closes his eyes. "Good morning." And he hears back, "Evening." His eyes close and goes, "Someone chanted evening."
Stage is yours.
I don't know if I could stay behind the mic because I like to go back and forth. Okay, but-
The floor is yours, yeah.
Okay. So, if you know me, I'm a Californian. I was born in California, south of San Francisco, and I don't know how many people here have had their parents called the police on them. And how many people here have had their parents called the fire department on them? All by the age of 6. Okay, because I had a little problem. I like being high, and I mean high. I was always in the trees. Okay, I was always up high, right? And that started at the age of 2, when I wanted a tree house. So, you know, I told my dad, well, the problem is we didn't have a tree in our yard. That was the first problem, but I wanted a tree house. Our neighbor had a tree, so I said, well, if they have a tree, I want a tree house in the neighbor's tree. They had a little boy that was a little younger than me, so whatever, I want a tree house in his tree. So my dad, he builds this little weedy thing in the crotch of the tree. I'm like 2.5, I'm like, that's not a tree house. No ways that tree house. I think he put a couple of boards up, to be able to climb the tree. And so anyway, one day, you wait, cut it till your mother gets tired and she goes down for a nap. Well, that's what I waited for that day. And then I went, I think it was probably about 2.5, something. I went and got all the neighborhood kids together, hammer, nail, boards, everything, and started bringing them all the bags. Like, I am going to build a tree house. So I had them all back there with my hammers, nails, boards. When my dad caught me coming home from work, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I want a tree house. You did not build me a tree house. You built me some filthy thing. This is not a tree house. So he ended up building me a tree house, which ended up being really cool because it had a visqueen ceiling that you could see through, look at stars. It had Dutch doors, so it had a bottom door, top door that you could open. Then naturally, I wanted to live up there. At that point. But so basically, I kind of lived in this row of trees in my next door neighbor's yard most all the time. And right beside that big tree, there's a whole bunch of smaller trees. And they had tiny little branches that I would spend going up like 100 feet these trees and just go from tree to tree to tree. Well, I kept getting bigger. And as I got bigger, I didn't realize that you like break off all these little these little branches. And one day I got way up there like 100 feet, but I'd broken all the branches to get up. And I am like stuck in this tree at the top. I think I was 6 then. And so House Fire Department, they can't get back there because there's a house in the way. These are really tight, close little houses. And so how they get up a tree, firemen can't climb it. They're too big, they're too heavy. I can't get back down because now I've broken all the branches coming down. So their solution was they found an 8-year-old girl in the neighborhood, and she figured out another way to climb up another set of trees to come up to get up there to where I was to get me down or something. So the fire department really wasn't all that helpful as the other 8-year-old girl was. And then the story about the police was, so I pretty much believe that by the time you're 6, you have your personality, okay? I am who I am today. I was this at 6. Okay, what you see now, this is what I was at 6, okay? And so, I was in school. Brand new girl comes to school. I was like, oh man, this is great. Became best friends that day. Went home, got off the bus. I go home with this girl, okay? She lives up at the top of the neighborhood. We're playing dolls and everything like that. And her mom says, don't you think you should tell your mom where you are? No, man, everything's fine. This is cool. And after a little while, start getting close to dinner. The mother's like, don't you think you should go home now? It's getting close to dinner time. Oh, okay. And I go down, and there, my mom's got the whole police department down there looking for me. And you gotta realize this is San Francisco during the time of Ted Bundy. Now, I was a little bit young for what Ted Bundy was looking for, but still. And I still don't really even realize, what is the big deal? It's like, I knew I was fine. Maybe you used to kiss, I knew I was fine, I never did see what the big deal was, it's like, whatever. But anyway, that was my childhood, it's like, my adventures.
Spider Girl.
Yeah, I still, and then it's still like being high even this day. You know, the houses in the 80s, they built those shelf ledges up there. My favorite thing was, you know, just getting up there, just lying down and watching, waiting for your husband to come home, and he's yelling all over the house, Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. And I stand up, just laying down on the couch, looking down and just watching the face. Whoever looks up, okay? No one ever looks up for somebody. And then they're just always looking for later. But yeah, I always love being high.
Well, I think that concludes it, unless somebody wants to ask again, another, I don't know. No, electrifying night,
Well, don't let you keep yourself.
but thank you for everybody coming tonight. And, yeah. We'll see you next month, I hope, and, here we go. Stay warm.
You touch that mic.
It's hot. I don't feel that. You gotta earn your breath. It's good mixing.
It's a miniature. I mean, it's
Hey, how's the knees doing?
It's holding in, it's holding up. I'm taking the stuff.
Yeah,
Don't underestimate
tell me where
them.
I need to work.
Maybe another time.
Do we put these up tonight, right?
Yeah, I'll pick up the tables tonight, and then we can leave all the chairs down though.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, I just show up.